welcome to the Fire and Fantasy Playlist. My name is Adam, and in today's episode we're talking all about The Legend of Zagor. The Legend of Zagor is book 54 in the Fire and Fantasy series, and it's the final release for 1993. It was written by Ian Livingstone, and the cover illustrations was done by Jim Burns and Martin McKenna, and you can quite clearly see the two different styles at work there. And the inside illustrations were done by Martin McKenna, and I gotta say, the inside illustrations are really fantastic. Now, when I played through this book, I didn't get all the way through, so I didn't get to see all the illustrations, but the illustrations are fantastic. And this is the third in the trilogy for the Warlock of Firetop Mountain. And I gotta say, it is really a welcome return to the Firetop Mountain series. First one being the Warlock of Firetop Mountain, and then the second being Return to Firetop Mountain, and finally Legend of Zagor. Now, this is a special book, okay, and we're going to talk about that, but let's find out what the story is first, shall we? So inside it says, Zagor. The very name of the Warlock of Firetop Mountain strikes terror into all who hear it. Banished from the world of Titan by a heroic adventurer, the sorcerer is slowly but surely regaining his strength in another land, far, far away. Within Castle Argent in the kingdom of Armilia, Zagor has been transformed into a demon. Soon his magical powers will know no bounds. Unless a new hero can be found in time, Zagor will unleash the armies upon Armilia. There are several adventurers willing to volunteer. Mighty Anvar the Barbarian, the warrior Braxis, Stubble the Dwarf, Salazar the Wizard, but only one will be chosen to venture into Castle Argent and destroy Zagor once and for all. Are you that hero? So, it's a return to the Warlock of Firetop Mountain. It doesn't actually mention the Warlock of Firetop Mountain when you read the back history, the background, but it does hint at twice before was he killed, referring to the two previous adventure books. Now, it's quite special because you get to choose to play as one of these four heroes on the front cover. So you can choose to be a barbarian, a dwarf, a warrior, or the wizard. And there are four different adventure sheets within the book. So there's one there, and then the second one there. And even on the adventure sheet itself, there are extra additions such as talismans, daggers, treasure, advantages and disadvantages. And of course you've got your skill, stamina, and luck, but you also have the addition of magic. Now, every character can cast magic, but if you choose to be the wizard, you get to cast even more magic to help you on your quest. And it's not like there's four different endings to this book. You make your choice of who you will play as, and then you continue on in the adventure. Now, sometimes the adventure, it might ask you, are you the wizard, or are you this, or are you that person, and you continue forth. But there is no, right, if you are the wizard, continue down this road, and if you are the warrior, head to this page. You know, there is kind of none of that, but it's when you get up to certain obstacles, it will ask you, if you are the wizard, and you can cast this type of spell, or if you are the barbarian, you can do this. So there are disadvantages and advantages to choosing the hero you have, which is all explained in the new rules. Now, it's a fantastic story. It's a real good return to the Warlock of Firetop Mountain type of story. I really enjoyed it, even though I kind of died an easy death again. I keep falling into these pitfalls, you know, of choosing the wrong path, but I definitely can't wait to get back to it. It's a great read, and if you're a collector, it's a must-have in your collection. But I really heartily recommend. I mean, check out that front cover. I mean, that says it all. Look at that. You got clearly two different styles of drawings here, and it really is a great read. So go check it out. Let me know down in the just comments below what your thoughts was on this book, what your adventures were on this book. Who did you choose when you chose to go on the adventure? I was the wizard. I thought, well, if I'm going to fight a wizard, I might as well be the wizard as well. It didn't really help me because I died halfway through anyway, so I'll be definitely picking that back up again. Next week, we'll be going through the Deathmore book. And don't forget, we have a live read-through coming up over on Facebook for those of you who join in. For everyone else, come on in and have a great time with that read-through. Thank you for watching this video, And I shall see you all next week, adventurers. Take care. Bye.